Hey, good afternoon, everyone. Be right with you in 1 minute, just making sure that LinkedIn Live is going to work here. So 1 second, be right with you. Today, we're going to be talking about sales, utilizing it in social media. So if you're in sales, this is really going to be good for you. And it could be any type of sales. It doesn't matter. There's no industry. It's all the same. So let me see. Just make sure that it goes live. All right, one more second. Come on. It's coming. LinkedIn takes about a minute. I have a new timer coming where it's going to give a 5-minute notification. So that's being done right now. This is new to me also. So going to be discussing sales, just waiting for LinkedIn to pop up here. All right, one more second. I think we're going to go with it. It's got to be live. Okay. Sales. If anybody on LinkedIn's out there can make sure this is working. One more minute. Oh, all right, we're live, finally. All right. There's two things I want to talk to you about utilizing sales with social media, because I watched a video the other night and it was saying how salespeople are the most important, which is true. And what's happening now is because they can't go out to the customer or, reach anybody because you're not allowed in the place because of everything that's going on. There's two ways to do this. And the first, as I've talked about before, is videos. Utilizing Facebook properly, how to get to your sales companies, how to get your message to the company. All right. Bypass the gatekeeper. All right. No need for that. All right. What you need to do is go to your Facebook blueprint. First of all, Facebook blueprint. That will teach you everything about Ads Manager. You want to make an ad up with a video, because I'm just telling you, the video, step outside your bounds, because I made a 45-second video last night, right? Something like this. Hi, my name's Dave Wilson of Results Staffing. Listen, this is what I do, provide services, in this time of need. Boom. Okay. You can edit it, do what you want. So 45 seconds. From there, you go into Facebook, right? Into your Ads Manager. You develop your ad, right? Now I target who I want to target, the demographics, right? So pick out your target. Like, for example, if I'm looking at Alabama, I'm going to be working on Alabama tonight, and I'll explain that later. So if I want to just go to Alabama, logistic companies, supply chain, okay, hear me out. So I have you there. So you've made your ad, who you are, where you're targeting. You want to hit the interest of who you're going after: human resources, supply chain managers. Look at let's see, logistics, HR director, VPs. You could even do the CEOs if you like, whatever. Okay. So now put $15 to $25 down on it and send it. Just let it go. All right. Now, 10 days later, I usually look at around 5. Let the first ad run. You won't spend all that money. So let it run. And I'm going to give you an example right now, is I have an ad running in Pennsylvania. All right. Right there it is. Okay. For logistics centers. All right. So I'm not making this up. In 7 days, I've had 14 people click on my website. 14. Let me put it over there. 14. I've spent $1.42. Okay, that's it. $1.42. And now I put $17 down. I have no clue why 17. So think about that. A lot of people have seen it. It shows your age, placements, everything like that, like everybody's seen before. So now you've made your first audience. You didn't get a sale. That's okay. After the 10 days is up, then I go back, right? And this is where it gets a little tricky, is now I want to do another video. Okay, so the second video is going to be, hey, it's Dave Wilson again, Results Staffing. Just so you know, we do direct hire services in all the states. We're total virtual, right? That's your second one, all right? So I'm going to go ahead out of those first video I sent, right? That's my audience. I have them, right? So it runs its report. Now you built your audience from right there. All right, it could be 2,000 people, but it's going to be those people that clicked on it. Now we're going to run another ad, right? Change it up a little bit. Send your video out. The same people that watched it before, no, the same people, all right, they're going to get notified. Let me get back onto LinkedIn here. They are going to get notified of the next ad. It could be at the same time that they watched it before. You don't know. And that's why when you're sitting at home, if you're an HR director, that's why you get some of the ads. So those ads right there, that's the first part. All right. That's one way of utilizing sales for that. So if you went on my page right now, Results Staff, right? If you went on there, my Facebook page, you won't see some of these ads. All right. Because I don't want to pay for all my friends or my colleagues just to like it. You know, the ads that I put on my Facebook page are ones that it's okay. You know, you can still like them and you're putting it on there, but to pay for it, you want to target. Now, this is the best part of sales. I am sorry, but when you have a lot of time, this is where you can get creative. You're going to love this. You are no longer, listen, HR people are going to love this because HR, human resources, first of all, should not be recruiting. See, I'm going to go off script here. HR should be doing HR functions, not recruiting, not being the decision makers. Put that back on to the managers, the VPs, all that good stuff, okay? Leave HR alone. I don't need your work email anymore. I don't need it, right? I don't need, I just need your personal email. Now you might say, well, you don't know it. Yes, I do. I can find it. There is none, all your information is not private on social media. If you've clicked on one thing, and those on social media know what I'm talking about, you could run a report of everybody's first name. You can run a report with all their email addresses and personal cell phones. It's a fact. You know, if you want 10,000 of them, we'll find you 10,000 of them. So now get this. So now you have another software platform, right? And I was thinking, like, how can I utilize that for sales? So I made a video, right? Just like I did last, very professional. Make it look really good. Keep it short, 35, 40 seconds. And I took this other platform, which I'm going to announce it soon because I really want the CEO really to take off with this. And I'm able to do sales with it because I upload it, right? I do that. And I go ahead and I copy and paste the message, same thing right inside. I go on LinkedIn or wherever, it doesn't matter to me, right? Your personal email, LinkedIn. I specifically, let's just say I'm going after Coca-Cola, right? Let's just say. And they're looking for supervisors. They're looking for all kinds of staff, right? They're in a crisis right now. So I have my other laptop right here. So I'm looking at Coke. I look at everybody. Okay. If I try to connect with the people, because on LinkedIn, listen, I get all the people that say, hey, like me, 20,000 people follow me. I don't need that anymore. I went back and cleared it up because I understand what you're doing. I get that. That's just marketing. And it is great to know everybody. But when you need to concentrate on for sales and for colleagues that you really want, this is the way to do it. So long story short, I find their name and their personal email, right? I go in there, attach it, right? Send. Get this. It's not a PDF. So that means your opening line, hey, it's Dave of Results Staffing from Lehigh Valley. There's probably about 150 people that have got that in the last 2 weeks. I try to do 10 to 15 a night. And I look, you look on there, everybody's on the company, you pick out their names. It doesn't matter to me whether they're HR, they're lead, forklift drivers, right? Because my message got to them. And I know you opened it, because now you're going to say, how do you know that? Because remember, in sales, when you're sending that email out to everybody, and I've been there, I was a market manager. And well, did you get anybody? Nope. Dropped off my card. They throw it away. There is good people out there. Joanne, Icor, I'm going to bring you donuts soon. They're a great company. So that was my grassroots, but I'll get off of that. But now I went back to the CEO of the company and I said, hey, how do I know? So they made a function on it to where when you open it, I know it. So whether I get the sale or not, it doesn't matter, because I'm putting a private message. I'm being honest. It's not like I'm going to be like a car salesman, nothing against that. But listen, I'm just being honest with my video, introducing myself. And if one person doesn't open it, they don't open it, but it takes that one. So long story short, they open it. Okay. Now it even states on, they have 7 days, because I asked them, I said, how do I protect myself? Let's just say I was on another platform doing it. How do I protect myself? And so now after 7 days, it disappears. So if I send you my video, it's going to disappear in 7 days. So think about that. So now I'm going to continue to do sales this afternoon. I go to my job boards and I see there's a lot of companies out there, right? And to me, it can be anywhere in the United States. That's the greatest thing about being virtual. For direct hires, professional services. And I did a show with Tim Soden this morning. And I already have a person from Chicago started to work with her, Cody. So think about that. I can take her message and send it to the employers. So for sales, it's the same concept with the companies, because if you're not doing it now, let's just say in 2 months from now, right? They're going to remember you, just like in sales. If they're struggling, I remember that guy, I got that email, Dave Wilson, the results, and they're going to go back and they have it. So think about that for sales. Don't stop. It works, because all I need is that one person. So I try to do 10 to 15 sales emails a night, and then I change up the videos, because then I send it to them again. What's the worst they're going to happen? They're going to block you, right? They block you. What's the difference for when they throw the business card? They throw that away, right? What's the difference? But if you're nice, listen, I'm a nice guy. Hope. But I'm here to help people find workers, and that's what I do. It's for staffing. So on that note, I hope you enjoyed that for sales. Don't stop, because if you're at home and you're still getting paid, reach out. David, I forgot to put that banner back up there. I was supposed to put this up there. Watch this. If I would do this, look at that. Here's my email address and website and phone number. So if you've watched it towards the end, there it's at. And I look forward to hearing from you. So don't stop at the sales, and just be creative. Use other platforms to utilize this, because, I'm sorry, one more thing on that. So the same platform, you're allowed to use texting, only one at a time. But now I'm going to do the same thing. My video, beautiful format, staffing of Lehigh Valley. Click. It's going to your cell phone. Worst thing you do is you push stop, right? But there's 1,700 of them that are still working at the other company. So there again, only one. That's all it takes. Only one. So on that note, everybody have a great night. And I'll be doing this a little bit, like I said, a 5-minute countdown soon. I'm waiting for that to come back. And we'll be talking to you soon. Got to make sure it ends.